Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and create games inside of Roblox. This is going to be a beginner's guide and I'm going to cover everything you need. If this tutorial helps you, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and begin, and by the end of the video, my goal is to go ahead and show you how you can make a lot of Robux from these games. If you appreciate this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's begin. First, click on Create. Then you'll be loaded into Roblox Studio. To download Roblox Studio, just click on the experience right here. Just click on the three lines, click on Creations. Then go ahead and click on this pencil. And from here, you could go ahead and download Roblox Studio. If you don't have Roblox Studio already. If you have Roblox Studio, then you don't need to go ahead and download this. But if you don't, go ahead and download it. It's only 2 minutes. And it doesn't take that much storage. But we're going to get back to Roblox Studio. Before we go ahead and enter and start creating a game, I need to show you a few basics. You could create avatar items like shirts, pants, and much more. You could then sell these items inside your Roblox game. You could earn Robux from selling shirts inside your Roblox game. Pretty cool, right? You could go to develop items and you could start making these as well. You could do animations, images, audios, and plugins. You don't have to create everything yourself, as you could just take it from other people and what they've created. So you don't need to worry about that. On Roblox Studio, you could check your analytics page on how much your game is making every single day. This is very important to track metrics and adjust your game to whatever best makes most. This is so you can maximize your returns and make the most amount from your games. You need to continuously optimize your game into being more and more how people want it to be. You need to continuously check your game duration and add updates that make the game player stay for longer. Over here is the finance section. You could go ahead and cash out the earnings of the Robux. Right here it says current rate is 30,000 Robux for $100. That is actually 30% of the cut. Although they take another 30% of the cut before you could go ahead and get the Game Pass purchase. So it's really around 20% of the cut if you really do the math properly. And it's in USD. So that's around 15 to 18% of the real cut you're actually making. I'm not gonna lie, these rates are quite disappointing. And you're almost making 7 times less than what Roblox is making for the same amount. Although Roblox does pay for the servers, this cut take is a bit too unfair. But nevertheless, it's still a cool program if you want to go ahead and do this. There's also other ways to make off your games, including advertising and many other things that you could go ahead and incorporate into your game and start earning. But we're going to go skip past this. You could also purchase ads from your ads manager into your Roblox game. Using the ad manager, you could go ahead and get more visitors. You could sponsor items, you could create user ads, and do a whole bunch more things. This is so there's more traffic into your game. Please note that these ads will not be shown on mobile. It will only be shown on PC and computer devices. Using these ads, you could attract a bigger player base. Make sure your game is fully optimized before you start purchasing ads, and only purchase a little bit by little bit before you scale. That is to make sure that your ad budget is being used properly. Make sure you track everything and every metric. This is in order to optimize your campaigns. Now let's go back to Roblox. I'm going to do the demo on Studio Lite, which anyone could actually go ahead and use. Let's go ahead and start with how to create your first Roblox game. Once you have Roblox Studio downloaded, click Create and you'll be on this page right here for Roblox Studio Game Development. Click on Toolbox. Using this toolbox, you could go ahead and create a whole bunch of cool things. You could go ahead and use the toolbox if you don't know how to code. If you're looking for someone to code for you, there's an app called Fiverr where you can pay freelancers to go ahead and do things for you. We're not sponsored by them in this video, but you could essentially pay them to go ahead and code the game for you. These services could cost upwards of $1,000, so only do this if you have a bunch of money to spend and not much time to spend to make it yourself. Although make sure you go ahead and check that they're doing a good job, because you definitely don't want to get back a terrible game. You could go ahead and use this toolbox to go ahead and make the perfect game. You could change the sky, and I recommend starting off with basic games. Before you move on to bigger projects, you want to start off by making games only through the toolbox. Once you need new mechanics, you could start to learn how to code and incorporate code into the game. Code functions will allow you to do more complicated things and more specific things for your game. You could use ChatGPT to go ahead and make these codes for you. I hope this guide will give you a basic understanding on how to make Roblox games inside of mobile, PC, laptop, and iPad. If this has helped, like and subscribe. Click on share now, and I'll see you next video.